transfer widow. Yes. Na ukiuliza baba atakwambia huyu ametoka kwa Arsenal, ameenda huko, transfer fees is how much. I think he should also tell us one of his super strikers in Ibadi. How much was the transfer fee?
There was a fee.
Joho to me was already on loan kwa UDA. Tujue pia alikuwa analipwa. Yeah. No, Baba said he loaned. Lakini inaonekana kama wengine wali ODM. Watu wabie pesa ni gapi walikulia hapa na pale. And I say that sisi katika Azimio nilianza kitambo. I hope you took that was the statement I called you for. Okay. And mimi nimemaliza story. I say that because our collective advice to ODM and to Baba Raila and Odinga was that it is a little bad advice. It's a little bad decision to join, because in so doing he will be joining the tormentors, people who have been accused of murdering Kenyans, people who have been accused of extrajudicial killings. In this country. So sisi kama wanaazimio zote pamoja, our position was that it is not right for Raila Amolo Odinga, the former Prime Minister, to utilize this transfer window that we see in the European Union, them being importing it here in Kenya and transferring people from Azimio to the other. Actually saying what we already knew, that we are in a regime that is used to budgeted corruption. He talks of ghost workers, ghost pensioners, ghost schools. Since 2024, the budget for education, yes, since 2022, the budget for education has gone up by 110 billion shillings, from 544 to 654 billion shillings. Yet, what are we getting? Watoto hawaendi shule, capitation have been removed, education funding system has been changed, and there are more and more Kenyans that changed the education system. So when Dongo says that there are ghost schools, the 110 billion shillings must be going to ghost schools. That's just on education. We have talked about the Edu Afia. It was removed. He is now trying to introduce it. Itoa wanairudisha. Na mambo mengi ambayo yalikuwa yanafanyika pale beleni, wenyewe wanairudisha. If you really wanted to know the position of the former 2024. And he said clearly, this letter was written to Kenyans as it was available on social media. He said, leaders must know that power and authority regime, it is not with William Ruto, it is with the people. So his position is that listen to the people. But nyinyi mnajua from Uhuru. But it is important to take responsibility of the decisions people have taken. Kwa hivyo chaguo ni lako. And I want to say this because Badi mwenyewe, Badi on the 21st of July 2024 kule Homa Bay, to go to Ruto. And even if they did, they had already said they don't need his advice. Kwa hivyo, this clearly ni kucheza na maneno is unfortunate and we don't think it is it is high time that everybody stops now using the name of Uhuru. Wewe ulimtukana, kaa na matusi yako. Wewe umeamua kuingia kwa serikali, kaa kwa serikali. Remember baba mambo ya mnyama anaitwa damakuili. Kuna kitu kama hiyo alisema? Damakuili. Damakuili ni nini? Ni mnyama ambaye ako na kichwa pande hii. Unajua yeye kweli yako wapi? Na yeye pia akatupatia mfano mwingine akasema sio mnyama, sio ndege. Na huyu alikuwa anaitwa nani? Wewe ujaze. Sio mnyama, sio ndege. Anakaa namna hiyo. So I think it's also necessary for you to decide where do you belong. Are you with the people or are you with William? Do you want to rescue William? Kalonzo Musyoka have decided to be with the people. Na ile sasa itakuwa naitwa tubo joto. Ni kwamba going forward debe ni bili. By itself meant that sasa sisi wazimio wanaazimio tupabane na hili gurudumu la azimio. And we chose, led by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, to remain with the people and to be with the people where we have always been. Na debe hapa kwenda mbele sitakuwa bili. Itakuwa William Ruto. Kama sasa hiyo ndio tubo joto, bas anza kuzoea. Sababu that is what our agenda. We will be with the people, led by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Ruto must go. And when you say Ruto must go, stop cheapening it and saying that we are saying Ruto aende tubaki na Gachagua. That's what I heard Badi saying. When you have decided to commit suicide, ambayo inahusiana na, unfortunately for now, When you say Ruto must go, it is plus Badi sasa. It's plus Oparanya. Kwa sababu Badi says the skunk and he has joined the skunk. What can we do as Kenyans? The skunk must be removed from us. We talk of budgeted corruption. I talked about it here, and I want to say this as I conclude. This constitution does not provide for a broad-based government. It's not there. If you want to understand a little bit more, why was it a handshake between Raila and of bringing any of those, the opposition and government together? And that proposal was contained in the BBI for future governments. In is unconstitutional arrangement, and it is important that we do that. We know that. Budgeted corruption. I have told you about a road in Kisii. That is already on record for using budget to perpetuate corruption among Kenyans. This is the case is in court. A motion of there is a motion will be filed tomorrow by the lawyers because of what he did yesterday. How do you launch a road without a contract? A road where the case is pending because the road was awarded to the highest bidder. In Kisii, makaratasi yote iko hapo. The procurement authority have advised against it. So it's untidy, and I know those who already joined the government are feeling the heat. Na kwa sababu utafanya nini jamani? You'll have to explain to us, Oparanya, mambo ya hustler fund, pesa ilienda wapi? Na wengine so hii mambo iko namna hiyo. Ukichagua kuruka, wewe ruka tu, na usifikirie tu ati tutaruka kwa sababu uliruka. Hapana. He was enabled launching the Rokiri Kanyuabora Road when he was tagatagaring as a DP 2019. The cancer center, which he talked about yesterday, was launched on the 19th of February 2019 by Uhuru. Na nilikuwa wa Saudi na nikawaletea pesa. I have come to launch the same thing. Even the clips are there. You can listen to them. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa nataka kusema ya kwamba tafadhali wachaneni na maneno ya kubeba Uhuru. And we can tell it, and we wish that others will not be dragged in it unknowingly. Gen Z, so you can tell there is a campaign that we can see beyond. Na wacha kuleta maneno mengi kwa hiyo shida. Tumekuona, tumekuelewa, na sasa ni kuaguka nayo. Waaguke nayo, watu wameenda. Asanteni sana. Debe ni bili.
Question is, yes, you tried to clear the name. And we want to know, you are the spokesperson of the Jubilee Party, Uhuru Kenyatta is the party leader of the Jubilee Party. Was it sanctioned at party level? Or even
occasions to inform my party leader, who is away on duty, as to what is happening. Even try to explain to him, because he is mimi sielewi mnafanya nini. Crashing on straws.
saying Raila Odinga lied to the country.
He lied to the country. Ulikuwa unataka kusikia na jingine be associated with his name so that we see whether
When you speak to Raila on this issue, what is his stand on the state of affairs in the country?
he wrote a letter to Kenyans, and it was addressed to fellow Kenyans. That time we were dealing with the finance bill. He also said nothing is cast on stone, and William took back the finance bill. The letter is there. But his major concern is that Kenyans have been killed by the same people they elected